place I belong. I will fight like the world's never known. Like the world's never known. Through the smoke, through the ash, through the flames, and it burns like a fire in my veins. In the end, you remember my name. Remember my name.
Pre-flight checklist started. Battery on, APU check.
Boarding requested.
Starting the APU. APU generators closed. Radio master is on. Parking brake set. Galley power on. APU generators closed. Oil quantity test complete. Engine number 1 bleed is open. Engine 2 bleed is open. Engine 3 bleed is open. APU bleed is open. All packs are open. Packs trip-off warnings tested. Fuel dump switches closed. Fuel dump valve in transit lights tested. Fuel dump nozzle in transit lights tested. Fire bell test completed. Annunciator panel tested.
Hey there, Cyber. What's up?
Compass source set to normal.
Welcome to the stream. Unexpected and nice. Have you?
Main panel lights checked.
We are
Throttle warning horn tested.
again on Bromma
Fire
Airport
mode
in
transfer
Stockholm
switch set to left.
and heading for
Flight checks
Visby
complete.
on the island of Gotland. Also Sweden.
Before start checks started.
Let's set everything up.
Hydraulic A pumps are off.
Hopefully
Altimeter
it's
is
going to
set
be
to
better than last time.
0, 2, 4.
Still sleep deprived, but
Beacon and logo lights set.
we'll see.
Emergency exit lights are
This is a short hop, so I don't think we're going to go much higher than
radios are on.
17. Yeah, I think we're good.
Departure briefing is complete. Log
By the way,
has
I
been
don't know.
checked.
We are actually flying
Alternate flaps
east,
off.
kind of, so... Okay, so it's odd numbers, I think, flying east.
Stall warning tested.
Or is it the opposite? On the altitude?
Engine and wing anti-ice set to
I don't
off.
remember. Alright.
Flight control
Sure.
shutoffs on. Anti-skid tested. Comparators checked. Ground proximity warning system checked.
Yesterday, my expert control, the left bumper button decided not
Dampers
to...
on.
Not shit itself, what?
Throttle warning
We've
horn
only
tested.
been seen by
Stabilizer
steam in No
trim
Man's
checked.
Sky.
Trim tested and set.
Do you have any alternate controls, or is this it?
Flight director checked. Boost pump 1 is on. Hydraulic
Right.
B pump number 1 is on.
Alright, let's see, where were we?
Fire control is
Approach ILS
checked.
21.
Flight recorder checked.
I think we're going to be landing on 21. Coming from the south. Ish.
Power checked.
I'm not sure though. Hang on,
Power is checked and on.
winds were from 010, I think. Was it?
Chocks and cones are removed.
Yeah,
start
we have no
checklist
information. But runway 3. Actually, runway 3. I was going for runway 3. Yeah. I think I want to do that. So, ILS. We don't have ILS runway 3. It's not a problem. Fly RNAV. There we go. Lowered approach. Good. Alright, then we're going to see what they say. I mean, whatever ATC wants us to do, I guess. Alright, Bjorn. Nearest airports now. Do the flight plan over here as well, I think. Or the map, doesn't matter. So, type rating. No, I don't think so. I don't think I am type rated on the 727. But I'm doing my best to get this. Alright. And we're loaded. Always, this guy's just sitting there. Some kind of bug. Anyway, operate stairs. Want the stairs to be gone. And I guess we just have to initiate a pushback here, and then they will probably be removed with that, and hopefully the match is going to be closed. Nothing is happening. What is going on? Wow. Alright, I'm going to close them myself. At least. What's going on here? Departure clearance requested, waiting for, okay, well. While we're going to do what we forgot yesterday. On the ground, and yeah, before we do that, let's not done with
Hello,
this.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, that's good. RNAV, oh yeah, it's RNAV, so we're not gonna put in any frequency, I don't think. I mean, probably should, but where do we find that?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Amy, that's for 21, so. Anyway, 109.515 is set if we go for 21, so that's good. Coming from the south, we just probably gonna run manually. Anyways, alright.
Locking gear.
Departure, I guess, straight out.
Bromma ground, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410 with Yankee. Request taxi for takeoff. Departing straight out.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410. Taxi to and hold short of runway 30 via taxiway Yankee Yankee 5. Contact tower on 118.105 when ready.
Alright.
Release parking brakes,
Taxi.
please.
Hold short runway 30 using taxiway Yankee Yankee 5. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
Goes left, tail right.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
All the lights. We got those. I don't need them right now, but I like to. It's just too much to deal with if you're gonna like. What? Oh, nose to right. Oh, my bad. I messed up. It's okay. We'll be fine anyways. I don't know what I did. Have too many things to think about. Now I see what I need to see. No, I was thinking if we would fly into some weather or whatever, it would get darker. Look at MD-90. Obviously. But it's nice to have some lighting on the gauges, but it's fine.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Yeah, we got some issue with the engines. I don't know. Oh, that was the ignition. It wasn't on. I just I guess I'll just lift the lid and that was it. Alright, I'm gonna continue with these. So you can hit L, but they will not max out anyways, so we'll have to deal with these anyways. Ridiculous. Alright. and 2 coming up. Engine number 1. And hit 20. Introducing fuel. Next lights. Auto brake set on RTO. RTO. Alright, engine number 2. Coming around. Dropping gear. That would be a problem. Dropping gear? Why now? No, I'm not going to drop my gear. What? What do you mean? Sorry, I didn't follow. That was probably like half a year ago. You wrote that? And I'm really all over the place. Don't know what's going on really. I put in, let's say 20,000. The pressure. And change this one to flight 2 in a bit. Otherwise they will do it.
After start checks. All packs are open. All gens closed. Beacon lights on. DC power checked. Boost pumps all on. Hydraulic A pumps.
Yeah, I got it.
Hydraulic system B beacon.
Cockpit to ground.
Lights
We have a good
set.
engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Emergency exit lights armed.
What was that? And sometimes it appears like the
Gyro nav compass source set to normal.
plane is sinking into the ground with a nose wheel. I don't know why. Especially if you're going to take photos.
Anti-ice set to off.
That usually happens. Alright, this time we're going to taxi to runway 30.
Anti-skid checked and off. Comparators checked.
Tow truck disconnected.
Proximity
Bypass
warning
pin
system
removed.
checked.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
That's great. Alright, we're going to turn around here because I messed up our pushback. That's fine though, not a biggie. Yeah, taxi lights on. And taxi check.
Taxi checks. Taxi lights are on.
120. 15 would be fine, we're not very heavy. I'd like to go 20. This is not a very long runway anyways, so I like to get airborne earlier.
One is set to
Lower speeds.
decimal 9
So what do we do here? As soon as we're done with the checklist,
decimal 1-8.
we're gonna reverse thrust. Not for long though, we don't want to back it into the other plane here.
Probe heat on. Air condition checked and set. Taxi checks are complete.
Cool. Let you do it. Yeah. How about that? That was probably a wing strike or something. Not from me, but from the vehicle passing me. Or actually, I was probably too far to the left anyway, so my bad. I don't know whose fault it would be. Probably mine. Airbus 220, nice. A good looking aircraft, actually. I like it. My father used to take me to this airport when I was little. And we would check out planes take off and land for hours and hours. Bring a sandwich, something to drink. And we sat behind this control tower on the hill. A ground control tower. Just right up there. That building wasn't there back then. And yeah, it looks a little like it's not. I think the hill should be bigger, but a lot of aerobatics took room here on this airport too. Alright, that one's probably just gonna be sitting there, so we're gonna have to, I don't know, disregard it. Sometimes planes get, I don't know, it appears like they're getting stuck like that, and whoever was flying it is not present anymore. It's kind of weird. Yeah, cool memory, really cool. Yeah, I mean, that was probably what got me into flying in the first place. My dad taking me out here. So, very good memories. Yeah, so we're gonna have... Oh man, there is a guy walking around. Man, get out of the way. Take off. What are you doing? Alright, gonna mind my own business here.
Before takeoff checks started. Auto brake is set
Doing everything in the
to
wrong order, but...
Ignition set to continuous. Essential power
Bromma Tower,
is on.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410 ready at runway
Is
30.
on.
Straight out departure.
Strobe lights on. Landing
Raymond
lights
Tango
on.
Sierra Romeo 2410 QNH 1024 departing straight out approved.
Transponder
Cleared
is
for
on.
takeoff runway 30.
APU is off.
Cleared for takeoff runway 30. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
Something's happening. I don't know what, but something is happening. Something is going on. Oh my lord. That's most definitely a freaking helicopter. I don't know. And Microsoft Flight Sim at its best. It's embarrassing. They just won't ever figure that one out, will they? And it might be a freaking balloon. I don't know, a blimp. It kind of sounds like a blimp, actually, so... Jesus. Alright. Let's get flying. Let's get away from this. And the sound is also overwhelmingly loud from his engines, and he's all the way over there. Alright, so get away, man. Whatever you are, get away, get away. And he's probably see me as something. Oh man, please. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's go. Let's get going. This is annoying. Rotate. I still hear that guy. This is freaking annoying.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
I'm gonna hear that guy all the way. It's stuck in my airplane. That's another sound bug, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna be hearing him. This is really annoying.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410, did you copy?
No, sorry about that.
Bromma Tower, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410. Say again,
Frequency
please.
change approved.
After takeoff checks. Ignition is off. Landing gear is set to off. Hydraulic system B, pump 1 is off. After takeoff checks complete.
He's on it again.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410, did you copy?
Talk about sound bug. He's probably all the way down there, but I can hear him clearly. Like, I might be hearing him all the way out to Visby. You know, like, he was in the same session, so the logical thing would be that you would hear the other players. It's probably Microsoft logic right there.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410, did you hear my last transmission?
No, I don't hear. I'm just yelling.
Bromma Tower, Raymond Tango
That's
Sierra
easier.
Romeo
I was
2410. Frequency
clicking
change.
it, but nothing happened. Getting my... Alright, so we are lined up now. Good. Almost 8,000 feet. Alright. That was a good takeoff, I think. Except for that Disney Pixar movie, right? Exactly. Yeah, it was kind of like a cartoon thingy. Yeah. I cannot decide whether I'm going to be flying this model for Brazil later on, or I would fly the regular F fighter with the old engines. JT8D-9s, I think. It's the same engine I got in the middle, engine number 2. Well, I have the 200 series, the 1 and 3. So I made that livery, I made actually both liveries with both type of engines. But I want to fly this with the Super 27 and and I'm thinking of. And the thing is, these are a little bit more powerful, it seems, but we only have 2 reversers, as opposed to having 3 on the older version, where I have 3 of the same engines. So we can stop quite faster with the other one. This one also has something, you have to put your nose wheel down before you can apply your reversers. And it seems like the older doesn't have that, so you can apply them basically before you even touch down, if you want to land real short. So that's a big plus. Now the question is, how much better thrust do we have with these for takeoffs? My reference in Rio, the shorter runways on the smaller airport, the old airport in Rio, I forgot the name of that. It was Romeo Juliet, I think. Sierra Bravo Romeo Juliet. Anyways, so I barely managed to take off from there. And would I have full, like maximum load, I would probably end up in the water. While I feel that these might actually bring me off the ground better. So I have to try that before deciding. Because I like the fact you can deploy your reversers before, like in an early stage. You can lose a lot of valuable distance going down the runway until you actually can apply your brakes properly. So also I have something going with my controls. So sometimes if I'm a little bit stressed, I didn't push the throttle all the way back, they will not activate. So then I just keep clicking it, toggle it, So I lose even more because it's a stress factor. Yeah. So it's not a big deal here in Scandinavia. We get good runways. But if I'm going to be flying in Brazil, I'm going to be landing on much shorter ones. So I want to be able to brake early and efficiently in maximum power. So we'll see what I do with that. That one is actually a prettier livery than this one. I mean, this is good looking and all, but in my opinion, but it's also very weathered. The other one is a little bit weathered, but it's that shiny, kind of like American Airlines, the old ones, with buffed up exterior, really shiny. And of course, Brazil, colors of Brazil on the fuselage. I will most likely fly with the old engines because I want some variations too. So I don't always fly the exact same airplane with the same setup. Also, that one has, not digital displays. Like this one has digital, not displays, but numbers on the radio stack and navigation. Otherwise, it's the same actually. Oh, this one is a screen. The vertical vertical climb indicator. Anyways, that one is also a steam gauge, I guess. And the other one. But otherwise, it should be the same with the same Garmin setup. I mean, if I would be an operator for an old bird like this, I would put this kind of things in it. Farming navigation, rather than the whatever FMC they're using. I'm going to learn that too, I think. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to go through charts. You have everything. You can just look at the display. It's all very convenient. And the rest is old school anyway. Also, I haven't decided whether I'm going to be just ditching the auto throttle altogether on the other one. You know, fly really manually. Maybe. Yeah, the Delta highly polished with gray half. Oh, really nice. Yeah, I agree with that. Delta, like Delta Airlines, the old ones. Maybe that's not what you were saying, but alright, we're coming to, what is this, Nyköping? And we are actually flying kind of slow right now because I forgot to crank up the speed. It's okay. It's such a short hop, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. Freaking out here when the engine's spooling down, but we reached our speed, so right now. Yeah, 48 more miles to Skavsta. So we should not be on 1024. And there's our island. We need to descend now for sure. So, yeah, it's really a short hop. It's up to 4,000 feet. Dive. Setting the speed box, EPR, or yeah, see if we can call them up. And port list. Skavsta. See what they want us to. They might want us to go land from north. We'll see. Better know this now.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410 tree, 6 miles north, 14,200 to land.
Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo.
It's alright. It's runway 3.
Visby Tower. QNH 1024.
Perfect. That's set up already.
Fly left traffic runway tree, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
I think we're gonna activate our approach now. There we go. So it's gonna be a real sharp turn. But we're gonna go all the way to Baglo. And yeah. It's gonna be a little bit of a teardrop. Raindrop, teardrop, whatever drop. Alright. And if everything goes well, we might either return to Bromma or fly over to Skavsta, because I haven't been there. It's in Nyköping, south from Stockholm. We'll see. That's going to be kind of a milk run if we do that. Kind of a milk run. Kind of like a milk run. Alright. And we have good speed too, just below 10,000 feet, 230 knots. And I'm actually gonna do the approach checklist. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let them do it, but we can follow on this one.
Approach checks. Nav, beacon, and logo lights set. Brake pressure checked. Altimeter is set to 1, 0, 2, 3.
3, okay.
Boost pumps all on.
There we go.
Crossfeed number 2 is open and 1 and 3 are closed. Fuel heat off. Hydraulic pumps all on. Approach checks complete.
There we go. That's where we're gonna land. It's actually over there, but not sure. It's a little bit blurry from here. Man, it seems like we're going super slow. Speeds are set, EPRs are set. Although I'm going to update this one. Set the speeds again. I was 10 years old when I've been here last time. That was 1984. Yeah, 1984. Well, it was a long time ago. I haven't been here since then. I don't think I've been. we were on a bicycle trip, my mom and dad and me. And we were basically going on bicycles, having our tent, going down to Nynäshamn from Stockholm, taking the ferry over, probably that ferry there, to Visby. Then we were bicycling all the way down to the southern point, and then the eastern point, and then back to Visby. So we didn't do the northern part, so I've never been there. So next time I visit Gotland, I will probably do the whole island with motorcycle or something. I think that's a good thing. I want to do that. It's been a while. "4,000 feet. '80s magic." Yeah. So apparently you should just go flaps 2. What was the reason? I just learned something yesterday, but I was so tired. It was something to do with the hydraulics, I think. You shouldn't just go straight down to 20. You should just let it extend to flaps 2, then you can continue. So yeah, it's interesting. You learn something every day, but just, half and half, because I don't remember the exact reason. That's typical, by the way. I know I have to do this, I don't know why. And that's kind of important to get the whole picture. I'm gonna rewatch whatever I was watching today. Alright. Ignition on. Auto brake set on. We'll be fine with medium. But it is a shorter airstrip. Yeah, let's go full. That was the wrong one. Man, jeez. What now? It's not off. Auto brakes is set for max. There we go. Playing around the wipers. Wipers, not vipers. Wipers. I'm always confusing the west and vest, and wipers and vipers. Viper is a snake in a car, obviously. Viper is the one on my windshield. Well, I'm carrying my vest, but I'm going west. It's a cruising ship just sitting there, but in the harbor there is actually generated, I see that it's supposed to be a ship, a ferry. That's where it's sitting. The ferry that goes over to Nynäshamn and probably other cities too. I think there's one going down to Arlanda as well, but I think that one's going from the south point. Arlanda is the next island south from here. It's a kind of a narrow one. I've been there for a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's really nice. All right, let's get down to 2,500 feet. Actually, we'll be fine with 2,000. Yeah. Because we're going to do a sharp turn here. Oh, yeah, right. Actually, I'm going to consider that, the sharp turn. So 2,500 feet is that. Always need to reselect this one if you change the value here, otherwise it's gonna just go. Usually it does that. Anyways, I'm gonna slow down too, otherwise it's gonna be a really wide turn. We're going down to, well, say 180-ish, 70. Yeah. Go flaps 5. And doing the turn, man, it's gonna be interesting what it does. How it's gonna perform, man. I'm curious because this is kind of a ridiculous turn. Oh, we'll see. It looks better on this one. This one is like way sharper. Alright, we're turning now. Let's turn and burn. Rather not, but turn rather than burn. I don't know if we get any glide slope on this one. We could try, but I want it to stabilize first. Then I can go over to auto glide slope and see if it catches something, I don't know. We got our airport visible right there. Alright, going through the landing checklist.
Flaps 30 set.
Not yet.
Ignition set to continuous.
But we can go there.
Anti-skid on. Landing checks complete.
And flaps 20. And try to catch the glide slope, but we're gonna activate the brakes first. Spoilers, sorry. Yeah, going over to glide slope, see what happens. It's supposed to be below us, and it doesn't capture it. It's okay. Let's go down to 1,500 feet. Flaps 30. $160.
Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo 2410, wind 00 tree at 11, clear to land runway tree.
Clear to land runway tree. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
I need to fix my numbers and call sign. I forgot to do that. Alright. So, yeah. I will go manual in a bit here. 1,500 feet. There we go. Right on it. Right. Auto throttle off. Autopilot off. And I have controls. Reset my view as well. There we go. Good. Pretty green, flaps 30, lights landing on, landing lights on. Alright. More power here. Don't want to get below 130. I think it's 132 actually. And we are low now. It happens. I'm gonna trim up a little bit. Nose up. This feels stable. I'd rather be a little bit above with the speed here, because it's unforgiving when you get underneath where you're supposed to be. A little shallow. It's okay. Alright. Alright, reversers. That was clean. That was clean.
Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo 2410, turn next taxiway.
Actually, I'd rather go around here. My speed brakes off. Alright, spoilers retracted, I mean. And flaps up. Thank you. Thank you, Cyber. I appreciate it.
Sierra Romeo 2410, turn
This plane is very dynamic. I suspect they did a great job with it because it feels alive all the way down to the runway. It's never easy peasy. You kind of have to work it, and it's kind of sluggish. It has something to do with the ratio of my yoke inputs that is delayed now, because otherwise it's just too efficient. It's very sensitive, and
Sierra Romeo 2410, turn next taxiway.
you're not able to do those kind of inputs you do.
Sierra Romeo
Commercial jets when landing.
10. Contact ground on 120.305.
20 decimal, whatever he said.
120.305 for Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
After landing checks. Brake pressure checked. Pressure switch set to ground.
Alright, there
Landing
is
and strobe lights.
one sitting there.
Lights are on.
I just don't know which one it is, so I'm gonna improvise.
Spoilers down.
Oh man, I don't know which one it is. Let's try this one.
Anti-skid off.
I'm choosing from a map,
Ignition is off. Set to neutral.
so we'll see.
AC on the APU.
Thing is, with these
APU
planes,
master
there's no way for me to remove them except for removing all traffic. So it is what it is. Hopefully,
on. Starting the APU.
I mean, I can always... Oh, okay, so they're standing here. That's not right. We need to change that. Okay, so the next one to the left. Gonna be us. That one. We're gonna remove that truck over there. Oh boy, yeah. This is a little bit of... Select from map. I can show you guys what it is. Hang on. This is how it looks, basically. So I'm gonna be trying this one. I don't know if I already... No, I didn't. Let's try this. No, Alright,
generators
and
closed.
should have, yeah.
Essential power on the
Alright,
APU.
that's more like it. Then we're gonna remove that AI truck over there. Free this parking from AI. Okay, that didn't help. So it's not in our spot, hopefully. Alright, so APU is running. We got the power on the APU now. Running lights are off. Strobes are off. I'm a little bit late in my checks, but it's okay. Where is our guy? Jesus, he's all the way down there. This truck is in the way. Maybe I can remove it now. Maybe I need to be close to it. I don't know. Yeah. That was the obvious reason.
Bleed open. APU bleed is APU open. Generators closed. After landing checks complete.
I want to remove those numbers. I haven't yet figured out how you do that, because they're going to remain. They're going to be there at all times. Feels like I'm going to go a little bit too close, but we'll see. Is that okay? Applying a parking brake. Taxi lights off. Just gonna have a little quick check outside here. This could work, but man, it's not straight anymore. It is what it is. Yeah, skill the engines, and there we go. Get a deboarding. Press deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Securing aircraft checks. Parking brake set. Transponder off. Engine and wing anti-ice set
Ooh,
to
I don't want
off.
to see that. All kind of weird things going on the outside because it's kind of like a
FSS exit lights off.
tight space to be in.
Boost pumps all off.
It would be easier if they would just come around, from somewhere else, but
Hydraulic A pumps are off.
then they would probably hit aircraft or whatever, I don't
Master
know.
is off. Galley power off.
For a brief moment there, I was like, oh, we're sliding to the left. We're not gonna deboard our crew, we're just gonna unload. Right, we're gonna put our shocks and cones in place. That's on us. There we go. And now. Okay, good. Perfect. And we're gonna go for a little walk. Do that. Oh my god. Intake for the APU, I guess. Or is this the intake for the APU? Cooling fan door, okay. And the APU is in the wing, right above us here, above this wheel. You can actually hear it. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of a cool aircraft. I love this old bird. Yeah, you can see the heat coming from the APU. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, obviously you could not place it in the rear because of the 3 engines, but so no one is hiding. Like on African planes, you better double check those the wheel housing. And this one is coming down as we lose hydraulic pressure. Let's see if it actually moves. I think it does. Very slowly coming down. I don't know if that's not... If I'm not delusional, it would be a really cool feature, because that's how I understand it. It works. It's almost all the way down. Oh, it is moving. It is moving. I don't know. I don't know for 100%, but I don't know for sure. Alright. Are we done? Looks like we are done. We're gonna fly empty over to Skavsta, and then we're gonna fly back to Bromma if we got time for that. Oh man, I forgot about that. You fall straight through the plane. Man, it would be so cool if you could board it. It's a little bit tricky to get up here on these stairs because you kind of get stuck, or hang on. Wee. Running is good. Just to the door and then you just click, sit. Oh, right. Skavsta, Nyköping. Let's put it in. Oh boy. Maybe we could do it like this. It's a bit easier to do it with the pad. How do I reset? There we go. And see if we can just export the data. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. What now? Okay. Departure, I guess. Visby. What was Skavsta? I forgot the letters. Typical. Be right back. Stretch the legs. A bit of fresh air. Yeah, I should do that too. I just want to put in this. I'm going to take a short break too, and just going to find my airport. Can I just put Skavsta here? I don't remember the code. Skavsta. Nope. Darn it. Baroka. That's a long way from home. That's PNG, Papua New Guinea. Okay, I I think we're gonna have to find it. I am a little bit. It could be this one. See which one it is. Yeah, it is. Add to flight plan now. Sierra Kilo number. Oh. Add to flight plan. Arrival. Okay, that worked. And we're going to be taking off going north, so gonna aim for, I guess, this one. And yes, we're going to do that. Add to flight plan as waypoint. There we go. And then straight 4. I don't know. Oof. What's the weather here? Info. Winds 4 knots from 310 degrees. I guess 26 then. Yep. So going for PO, I guess. Or no. Yeah, I could, but after this, there we go. That should do it. All right. And see if we can export this now. Send it to ATC and avionics. See if it works. No, it's still typical. How do I just erase everything here? Delete all waypoints in flight plan. Yeah, thanks. Origin. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to put it in. Oh shoot, yeah. Good. Skavsta. There we go. And waypoint 40 Victor Sierra Bravo. Oh boy. Sierra Bravo. Enter. 4.1 miles. Yep, that's the one. And adding a new waypoint of we got the letter I. India Foxtrot 26. Duplicates found. 78. Yep, that's the one. Now let's see how it looks. Looks perfect. Now we're gonna put in approach, procedure, approach, and now nothing. Oh, here we go. ILS 26. I like that. Load approach. There we go. We're set. And this one is updated as well. That's cool. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna take a short break. We're gonna we're gonna remove all the weight here. And we're gonna update our fuel. I don't know how I'm gonna do that before, so I don't forget about it. 2725. I want, actually, yeah, I want the same, 4,800 and 500 is okay. There we go. And how much in the wings? 1079. Yeah, we could. 1079. And 9. And 1061. There we go. Perhaps 15 will be fine for this, because we're empty. Set speed, set EPR, and landing is prepared to. Cool. And we are going to 2,500 now. 4,000. There we go. Yeah, I think it's good with 4,000. Everything is prepared for. All right. Short break. I will be back in a bit. Alright, I am back. Let's see. So we set up the flight plan, the weights, the speeds, I think. I set up the speeds, yeah. Not the bug though, so. Oh, God. All right. Man. Okay.
Pre-flight checklist started. Battery on, APU check. APU generators closed. Radio master is on. Parking brake set. Galley power on. APU generators closed. Oil quantity test complete.
Hey, it's gonna come straight through side of the fuselage. No? Alright. Coffee and sandwich.
Bleed is open.
Sounds great, Cyber.
Engine 2 bleed is open.
Always better with a sandwich and coffee.
Engine 3 bleed is open.
Alright.
APU bleed is open.
Let's see what we can do here. Because this is the second flight, so
All packs are open.
going up to
Packs trip-off warnings tested.
17. Now we're going west now, so 16 is good enough. Oh man.
Fuel dump switches closed. Fuel dump valve in transit lights tested. Fuel dump nozzle in transit lights tested.
I think that's supposed to
Fire
be
bell
like this.
test completed. Annunciator panel tested. Gyro nav compass source set to normal. Main panel lights checked. Throttle warning horn tested.
IFR clearance, really.
Set to left.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Pre-flight checks complete.
whatever.
Visby Tower, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410, ready to copy IFR clearance to Skavsta.
This is gonna be some half-ass.
is cleared to Skavsta Airport.
So I don't trust their IFRs.
4000 expect flight.
For me at least, it doesn't work
10 minutes after departure.
100%.
Departure frequency is 118.0. Squawk 6732.
Cleared to Skavsta as filed runway tree. Climb and maintain 4000 expect flight level 44010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.0. Squawk 6732. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo 2410. Read back correct. Contact
Fly like a fighter jet on this one.
decimal tree 05. Good day.
Before start checks started. Hydraulic A pumps are off.
Raymond Tango Sierra
Altimeter
Romeo
is set to
2410, Visby
0,
ground.
2,
Pushback approved.
3. Nav, beacon, and logo lights set. Emergency exit lights armed. Window heat is on. Radios are on. Departure briefing is complete. Logbook has been checked. Alternate flaps off. Stall warning tested.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Engine and wing anti-ice set to off. Flight control shutoffs on. Anti-skid tested. Comparators checked.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Ground proximity warning system checked.
That was good. AP running. Course.
Airspeed warning checked. Yaw dampers on.
Leave this on 20,000.
Locking gear.
Throttle
Ground.
warning horn tested. Stabilizer trim checked. Trim tested and set. Flight director checked. Boost pump 1 is on. Hydraulic B pump number 1 is on. Fire control is checked. Flight recorder checked.
Nose
DC power checked.
right, tail left.
Rudder power is
Right.
checked.
Oh,
And
I hope this one's going to
Release
work now.
parking brakes.
radio master is on.
Commencing push.
Shock
All
signals
engines clear.
removed.
Start at will.
Before start checklist complete.
I'm afraid that we're going to hit that aircraft. I don't know. We will see how the need to be aware of what they're doing and interrupt if necessary. Last time they were on their way pushing me into these choppers down here, so don't want that to happen. So far so good. Right, engine number 1. Man, what's going on? What now? So far so good. Alright, I think my stand was
Set
over
parking brakes.
here last time, that's why I ended up there, so it's good.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Got it. Engine 2 coming around. Yeah, okay. It looks good.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
After start checks. All pack checks are open. All gens closed. Beacon lights on. DC power checked. Boost pumps all on. Hydraulic A pumps on.
All lights off.
Hydraulic system B pumps all on. Nav, beacon, and logo lights set. Emergency exit lights armed.
Drops 15.
Gyro nav compass source set to normal. Alternate flaps off.
Time is local, and this is the exact time here right now. So we're
Set to off.
very live with the weather and time.
Flight control shutoffs on.
GPS.
Anti-skid checked and off.
All good.
Comparators checked. Ground proximity warning system checked. Flight instruments all on 1. Airspeed warning checked. Yaw dampers on. Taxi checks. Taxi lights are on. Flaps 15 set.
Yeah.
EPR for engine 2 is set to 1 decimal 84.
Raymond Tango Sierra
Decimal
Romeo 2410.
05.
Taxi to and hold short of runway tree via taxiway Alpha.
Trim is set to
Contact tower
0
on 120.305 when ready.
Pro heat on. Air condition checked and set.
Visby ground, Raymond Tango Sierra,
Taxi
Romeo
checks are
2410. I didn't copy that. Say again, please.
That's not what I hit.
Tango Sierra Romeo
Probably I did, but
Taxi to and hold short of runway tree via taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 120.305 when ready.
number 1.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree via taxiway Alpha, Raymond Tango Sierra, Romeo 2410.
Got for military aircraft. Whoa. Very good. I'm not sure about the line though. Did I cross it? No. Where is the line? Oh, it's up ahead. All right. Right. And we're not going to fly IFR. I mean, we're going to cancel it later on, but... What now?
Visby Tower, Raymond Tango Sierra, Romeo 2410 ready for IFR departure runway tree.
Before takeoff
Raymond
checks
Tango
started.
Sierra Romeo 2410.
Brake is set to
QNH1024. Cleared for takeoff, runway tree.
Ignition set to continuous. Essential power is on generator 3.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
On. Landing lights on. Taxi lights off. Transponder is on. APU is off.
And we are empty, so it's going to be a lot of fun to take off
Air condition
empty,
checked and set.
I think.
Pack trim set to normal. Pressure switch on flight mode. Before takeoff checks complete. Positive rate.
Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo 2410, contact Malmo Center on 118.0. Good day. Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo 2410, acknowledge.
Going to 118.0. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
After takeoff checks. Ignition is off. Landing gear is set to off. Hydraulic system B, pump 1 is off. After takeoff checks complete.
Yeah, we're not where we're supposed to be. Okay. Going to heading. I missed something. There we go, maybe. Slightly off. Should be at a 013, but I'm gonna get closer to our line. So if I would put in another waypoint now, it would probably take it. Let's try roll me. after whatever it was, Russian Federation. Now, there we go. That's wrong. Man, I love when it messes up. Wrong me. Aye. Move up. Insert after. What now? Don't I get a list? Whatever. So it's not active for some reason, I don't know. Just have to fix that and we'll be fine. Activate leg. Then we're going over to nav. And there we go. Now it works, should be working. Still not green though. I don't like that. And I don't understand why that is a problem. Hang on. How about now? There we go. Still learning. Also, I don't know whenever I get a bug, if how things are supposed to work and versus how they are working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not working. .7, that's pretty soon. 1900, alright, so I'm going to go 2,000 feet per minute descent down to 4,000. You can set the speeds for this, hang on. Set the speeds for this and the EPR. Let's see, the ILS 11190. Set. Cool. See if I can nail it with the ILS this time. $35, alright, let's descend. Sierra Kilo November.
Malmo Center, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410 is at 15,100 descending 4,000.
Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo 2410, Malmo Center, QNH 1024, radar contact continued. Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo 2410, expect flight level 440, expect ILS 26 approach.
Flight level 440. I'm going to cancel IFR anyway.
Expect vectors, ILS runway 26 approach, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410. Malmo Center, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
Delusional.
To cancel IFR.
Raymond Tango, Sierra Romeo.
I will try say intentions or actually beyond that ATC. I think I'm going to go with.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
Not today, but later on.
Skavsta Tower, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410 is 8 miles southeast, 11,900 with uniform to land.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410 Skavsta Tower, QNH 1024. Make left downwind runway 08.
Runway 08? No. I don't think so.
Fly left downwind runway 08. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo
why?
2410.
Doesn't add up. Man, I'm gonna go with this anyways. Sometimes the winds are exactly the opposite, so we can check the weather right now because we do have this information right here. 320, 6 knots, and she wants me to land 08. Well, in a way, yes. Hang on. Oh boy, I would go with 26. I think 08 is hang on. Um, 08, 12, yeah, that would make sense. Why can't I go? Alright. Alright. If I can go ILS, otherwise I'm gonna still just override it. There is no, it's just LOC, NDB, localizer. Alright, load approach and activate. There we go. I guess we go 08. I'm very consistent in my, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna do this, then I'm just doing something else. Well, I figured maybe they have their reasons, so let's just do what they want.
Approach checks. Nav, beacon, and logo lights set. Brake pressure checked. Altimeter is set to 1, 0, 2, 3. Boost pumps all on. Crossfeed number 2 is open and 1 and 3 are closed. Fuel heat off. Hydraulic pumps all on.
It's gonna be a sharp turn again. I'm gonna listen here on the ATIS, see what they say. That's
Skavsta Airport Information Uniform 14000. Wind tree 13 at 6. Visibility
313 is closer to 320
condition. Ceiling 4900.
and definitely closer to
16.
runway 26.
4. QNH.
Man.
ILS runway 26 in use. Landing and departing runway.
Yeah, whatever.
VFR aircraft say direction.
We're empty, so it's not going to be an issue.
Back hold short instructions. Advise
Listen, ILS runway 26 in use. Landing and departing runway 34, which is the smaller one.
Airport information Victor 14000.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to be on ATC. I'm just saying.
16.
Jesus. Oh man, I'm looking forward to be on ATC. I'm gonna install it, try it out, maybe make a few I'm gonna do my talking myself at some point too. It's good practice. So I might just shorten the hole. Maybe do a bandit approach. Alright, let's do that.
Landing checks. Flaps 30 set. Ignition set to continuous. Anti-skid on. Landing checks complete.
Sierra Romeo 2410.
Where would that be? Where would that be? I'm familiar with this. Hang on a sec. Look for map. Oh yeah, okay, so take the first one. Hopefully it's vacant.
Raymond Tango Sierra, Romeo 2410, turn next taxiway. Raymond Tango Sierra, Romeo 2410. Contact ground on 127.705.
127.705. Raymond Tango Sierra, Romeo 2410.
After landing checks. Brake pressure checked. Pressure switch set to ground.
My God.
And strobe lights are off.
Yeah, I'm gonna slow down that. You can actually fix that in settings, so it wouldn't be that intense.
The ignition is set to neutral. AC on the APU. APU master on.
Need to follow me, car, for the blind.
Starting the APU.
Yeah, I don't really agree with this, but whatever. So it seems like my additional senior doesn't work at all. It's fine. Good to know.
APU generators closed. Essential power on the APU.
And did I miss something? Not yet.
The boarding requested.
Oh, actually boarding, but whatever. It came empty. I'm not going to change it because it might mess up another, a few other systems, so just going to leave it.
APU bleed is open.
And yeah, they're going to be unloading it, but
After landing checks complete.
alright, I'm going to take a short break here, so see you in a bit.
Crew to boarding starting.
back in business, back in business. Alright. That was kind of a good one. I'm happy with this. With this landing, but it was an empty plane, so it's easier. It's a little more responsive. Alright. So I'm thinking we're gonna fly something up to Arlanda from here. I'm gonna put in the pudding. Starting with this. They're probably gonna, depends on their, I don't know if I should trust this, the weather reports Microsoft Flight Sim, but let's see. What's the weather there now? Yeah, it kind of looks like they're running runway 26. I mean, it's fine, which whenever. I can fix it on the approach. Information, there we go. There we go, weather. It says 6 knots from 300. Alright, so that's 26. Most likely. So we're just gonna put in a few waypoints here. We're gonna be taking off probably the same. So, flight plan. There we go. Then we're gonna turn. And we're going to be aiming for what is this? Yeah, and then we are going to put an approach into this. What was it? Kilo November, right? Yep. Arlanda. Mike 26. Duplicates found. Closest one, of course, and then we're gonna add Sierra Alpha 655. There we go. And then the hang on. Procedure, approach runway 26 ILS. RNAV 26. ILS 26. Load approach. There we go. Alright, we're set. We just gonna set our weight. And a bit of refueling in case. There we go. By this time everything should be done. 74,453 for gross weight. And that would put us, I'm gonna go with 20. 129 is V1 and VR speeds. Set EPR and trim. Off trim 475. Alright. Oh my gosh, hang on. There we go.
Pre-flight checklist started. Battery on, APU check. APU generators closed. Radio master is on. Parking brake set. Galley power on. APU generators closed. Oil quantity test complete.
Right. Seems okay. We're going east-ish. 15,000 feet.
Engine number 1 bleed is open. Engine 2 bleed is open. Engine 3 bleed is open. APU bleed is open. All packs are open. Packs trip-off warnings tested. Fuel dump switches closed. Fuel dump valve in transit lights tested. Fire bell test completed. Annunciator panel tested. Gyro nav compass source. Before start checks started. Hydraulic A pumps are off. Altimeter is set to 1, 0, 2, 3. Nav, beacon, and logo lights set.
Bromma.
Emergency exit lights armed.
Oh my god.
Window heat is on.
That's not where we are.
Radios are on.
Now it's really...
Departure briefing is complete.
God, okay.
Logbook has been
Nothing
checked.
is working. I'm not gonna use
We
this.
are ready for pushback.
Flaps off.
I'm not gonna use this. This is just ridiculous. Oh boy.
Stall warning tested.
We're not even on Bromma. That's where we started off.
Engine and wing anti-ice
Start.
set to off. Flight control shutoffs on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Anti-skid
Alright,
tested.
So no communications with
There
the
it is. Checked.
ATC or tower. Maybe, but probably not.
Ground proximity warning system checked.
It's gonna yell at us for not requesting the takeoff and whatever.
Airspeed warning checked. Yaw dampers on. Throttle warning horn tested. Stabilizer trim checked.
Locking gear.
Trim tested and set. Flight director checked. Boost pump 1 is on. Hydraulic B pump number 1 is on. Fire control is checked.
Arlanda,
Flight
yes.
recorder checked.
Sorry for being so slow with the chat, Cyber.
DC power checked.
Pokemon battles, okay, cool.
Rudder power is checked and on.
Sounds entertaining.
Radio master is on. Chocks and cones are removed. Before start
Right.
checklist
Complete, thanks. Now when you go... Yeah, tail. Where are we going? Okay. We're gonna be back taxiing for sure. Because, oh, maybe not. It looks kind of... Alright, we're gonna try to squeeze in between, but the 330 doesn't belong there. It is what it is. Yeah, so nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
That's good, Cyber. Yeah, Arlanda, Stockholm, International Airport in Stockholm. Also, there was something about the... What do we call this? I forgot the definition of the tiller. I think the tiller might act up if you're starting engine number 1 and 2 because of the hydraulic pumps. So while pushback, only number 3 should be started. And after 40 you can actually switch off the starter, like so. Yes, I did. I had that too on FSX. It was a blast. Really cool to see how it looked with all the red,
Parking brakes.
the dark brown red jetways, the old ones. Really cool.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
I'm on it. Ten. Temperature is 15, 16 Celsius. Right. I'm not done with the engine start yet. Good.
After start checks.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All packs are open. All gens closed. Beacon lights on. DC power checked. Boost pumps all on. Hydraulic
Unlocking
pumps
gear.
on. Hydraulic system B pumps all on. Nav, beacon, and logo lights set. Emergency exit lights armed. Window heat is on. Gyro
Tow
nav
tube
compass
disconnected.
source set.
Bypass pin removed.
Alternate flaps off.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Engine and wing anti-ice set to off. Flight control shutoffs on. Anti-skid checked and off. Comparators checked. Ground proximity warning system checked. Flight director checked.
So he's checking the flight director before start and after start? Interesting.
After start checks complete. Taxi checks.
Bromma. Why? Still. One 21605.
EPR for engine 2 is set to 1 decimal.
Let's see what it does.
1,
There again.
1 decimal.
Then it's getting stuck. Man, I'm looking forward to
Trim is set to 0 decimal 908.
whatever it was.
Pro heat on. Air
Not the same
condition
tension as the
checked
other
and
one.
set.
Beyond ATC. Right, we're just not gonna use.
Taxi checks are complete.
Alright, let's go. We are heavy. Sure, it's not the same. Guy is dedicated. What? I mean the radio or? And it would probably make sense in the moment if I read it in the moment. Your message, but short time memory loss. Whoa! This doesn't look like a taxiway any longer. Oh boy, well. I guess we're gonna backtrack on. Yeah. We could take off here though, but I don't know. We need to check one thing if we do. First off, windsock check. The next thing I want to see is runways. 2608 is 9,474 feet. 6,685. I mean, I usually take off on Bromma with this, so it should work. Should work. Let's take our chances. 129. I don't remember. Bromma was actually 5,800, I think. So we should be good. All right, let's do it. 34. Rotated 130 knots.
Before takeoff checks started. Auto brake is set to RTO.
TO.
Ignition set to continuous. Essential power is on generator 3. Anti-skid on. Strobe lights on. Landing lights on. Taxi lights off. Transponder is on. APU is off.
Up set to 20.
Boost pumps all on.
Beam is set.
Oil cooler is off. Air condition checked and set. Pack trip set to normal. Pressure switch on flight mode. Before takeoff checks complete.
Man, it feels slow. It feels so slow. A little more power. $80 knots. B1. Rotate. My bug has moved. Alright, gear up. It kind of felt like, I don't know, Venezuelan or Colombian takeoff. I just took the Labs 15. Alright, gonna fix my bug. Perhaps not 15, sorry about that, 20. Oh, 15, it was 15. No, it's not. There we go. Yeah, I probably set the landing speeds, I'm not sure, something happened. Might have been on the wrong page for doing that, that's not good. Shit. Yeah, something didn't pan out on that, on the navigation front. Navigation chip on the GPS. Still not. Maybe later.
After takeoff checks. The ignition is off.
Ouch. Let's see
Landing
if
gear
it's
is set to off.
catching the line here.
Hydraulic system B, pump 1 is off. After takeoff checks complete.
If it doesn't, I'm going to prepare with the heading. And it's just going to go down there with the heading, whatever. So it should be 028. Yeah, that was it. That's about it. Guy's dedicated low guy, like his job, checking the flight director over and over. Yeah, okay, now I know what you mean. Yeah, well, it might be an item that can change after the two different, after start and something, I don't know. That's probably a reason, but I don't know the reason as usual. Alright, so 38 miles, and we haven't even reached we're gonna just up and down, just straight back down to 5,000 feet. That's how it's gonna be. And according to this, the descent should be from 34 miles away, so that's almost, yep. Landing, yeah, we can set the speeds for landing. All right. Alright, yeah, we can 17,000 feet, and yeah, let's descend. Ouch. what was the rate, descent rate of 1,300 feet, so I go 15. And yeah, we haven't even reached maximum speed, so I don't think we need to. 230 is fine. We're gonna get there pretty fast. Alright, 250. Go 250 for a bit. Not for long though. Short jumps. Medium braking is good enough. I'm too early with my preparations. Something I do. It's not good because you might change something during because of whatever, and then it's not set up correctly, so I'm an amateur for sure.
Approach checks. Nav, beacon, and logo lights set. Brake pressure checked. Altimeter is set to 1, 0, 2, 3.
So ILS
Boost pumps all on.
110.10.
Crossfeed number 2 is open and 1 and 3 are closed. Fuel heat off.
Oh, it's this. Okay, cool.
Hydraulic pumps all
That's
on.
right.
Approach checks complete.
Now we should be able to capture the glide slope on this one. If nothing, you know, changes. We got Arlanda right there, I think. Yep. I believe so. But we need to be faster with our descent. I don't know why. It feels like we're too darn slow. And 230. Oh boy. Welcome to Stockholm. And we have Bromma Airport underneath our home base. Actually, I didn't realize that would not be okay. So they have some regulations about noise pollution from aircraft. And this would definitely be a big no-no on Bromma Airport. But since it's a simulator, it's so nice to be able to override that. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see if yeah, there we go. Arlanda. Let's see if we can get this one to work now. What's going on? It should be up here. I mean, ESSA. There we go. I saw it. There we go. Full stop landing, please.
Arlanda Tower, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410 is 10 miles south, 7300 with Alpha to land.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
19 left.
Tower. QNH 1023. Enter left downwind
Okay.
runway 19er left.
Enter left downwind runway 19er left, Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
Oh my lord. This looks nasty. Okay. Alright. Let's load it, just activate approach. There we go. It's gonna be a real sharp turn. Whatever. Good thing we are at 5,000. I think it might be better with 6,000, but whatever. Do this now. $19 left. Ought to be this one. Closest one. So we're going to be overflying 26 over the pond. And then we're going to taxi over here by that 747. It's a hotel. Stay yeah, can stay over. I don't know if they closed it down though. I read something about it. They had to shut it down, but it's still sitting there. What I know of, the old, I think it's a 747-200. Not sure, but it's just sitting there. So yeah, this is definitely not a good approach for this. So it's going to be interesting what it does, though. On the map, look at it. It's like a yeah, well, we'll see how it does. Going to descend to 3,500. Whoa. Yank and bank. Yank and bank, for sure. Never heard that one before, though.
Arlanda Airport Information Alpha 1500 Zulu. Wind tree 22 at 7. Visibility tree. Sky condition 9,900 scattered. 13,700 scattered. Temperature 1 tree. Dew point -1. QNH 102 tree. ILS runway 26 in use. Landing and departing runway.
Nothing makes sense. Exactly nothing.
All aircraft read back.
Wind 322 at 7.
Advise controller on initial contact. You have Alpha.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Arlanda Airport Information Alpha.
It's fine.
1500 Zulu. Wind tree 22 at 7. Visibility tree.
Alright, through Arlanda Tower. Bank. Yeah, we're going to be lined up with 19 right, actually. I would have gone to the right. I don't know why, but Let's just double check here on the map. 19 left, yeah. Well, right, we need to slow down even further, down to 160. Going flaps 15, 20, and down to 2,500, extra 2,000. Oh man, I love it when it does that. Start to zoom out. And I don't think it's gonna manage this.
Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410, wind tree 22 at 7, clear to land runway 19er left. Clear to land runway 19er left. Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
Flaps 30 set. Ignition set to continuous. Anti-skid on. Landing checks complete.
That was kind of short. Yeah, it won't work. I'm too late. It's fine. Doing everything manually again. Alright, 3 green, flaps 30 set, and lights on, medium on the auto brakes, spoilers armed, coming in hot. Not really, but we need to watch our speed because we are kind of heavy. Kind of high too, still. Right. Lifting the nose with a trim a bit. Good. Slightly to the right.
Sierra Romeo 2410. Contact ground on 121.9er tree. 121.9er tree for Raymond Tango Sierra Romeo 2410.
Brake pressure checked. Pressure switch set to ground. Landing and strobe lights are off. Taxi lights are on. Spoilers down. Anti-skid off. Ignition is off. APU
that was
master.
also a clean one, I think. I'm very happy with it after yesterday's bounce in Sveg.
Starting the APU.
Nothing serious, but it could have been, you know, because I was losing a lot of valuable runway there, and on top of that I bounced, so But this one was good. Actually, all landings were good today, and the only thing we had issues with is somewhat with the navigation and
closed.
it's hooking up
on the APU.
On the nav or on the GPS. Otherwise, it's nice. Should we have a thinking of a follow me vehicle, but I don't think we need it. I think I find my way. Also, I don't know how the stands look over there. If we got planes sitting, I need to take the right one. So because I cannot remove the planes. Yes, thank you. It was nice and smooth. A little bit of late input with my ailerons and rudders, but
APU bleed
overall good.
APU generators closed. Galley power off. After landing checks complete.
Bromma ground. Okay, well, you're not gonna play that game. Beyond ATC, probably in the next month, I will fix that. So I say one more week with this crap, then 8, I'm gonna try that beyond ATC. I don't know if this is the facility for the simulator, SAS simulations, or if it, I don't know, it might be another building, but I don't know. Might be a guess. I don't even know how if I have that knowledge, if someone told me about it, or I just have a picture in my head, basically. Here's the hotel, Jumbo Stay. And it's no longer active, and I kind of hope they won't remove it from the simulator, even though if they would remove it in real life, if they maybe already had, I don't know. It would be sad though. Such a cool thing. This might be our spot though, but every freaking stand is occupied. I hate this. Maybe not. We'll see. This is the cargo ramp though. So this is where we go. But no, every freaking, yeah. I don't know. So why? Why do they do this? It's ridiculous. So I need to go out in the freaking menu. I'm gonna just try this, see if it helps. No, it doesn't. Select from the map, but I can try though. This is where we are. Do we have one? What? Hang on. No, everyone is up. This might be free though. Let's see. No. Sitting there. This is ridiculous. Where should we go? Hang on. Yeah, no. I need to bring the map up again. I didn't expect this to be a problem, you know. We got ramp E behind us. Let's see if we can find something there. Move this map away a bit. No, there too. What is going on? You know, I have like medium. Alright. So this is why you freaking remove all the planes, because it's not reliable. If you put medium, I would say 50% of the stands should be free. That's medium for me. I don't know if it's something else for Microsoft or Asobo, but man, that's so annoying. This is not the first time, by the way. Graphics. Oh, there. Global. Yeah, so we basically have to remove all the freaking traffic. So parked aircraft medium. There we go. Low. Off. Can we try low? See if it works. Yeah. That's way better. Alright. Oh, up. Now they're just coming back. See? Talk about bug. Yeah. Microsoft in a nutshell. Man, I'm boiling inside. I'm so upset right now because it's just, I had such a good run and then you just have to F the immersion with this crap. Right? Alright, let's remove all the freaking, yeah. We are the last people on Earth. So, parked aircraft, off. They spawn in now. You know, I'm just gonna unload the plane here, right here. Alright, let's take that one. Select. No. Alright. So disappointing. Yeah, it is. That you still have problems like this, it's like beyond me. I'm just gonna remove. I think this is ours, but I need to remove some AI crap. Free. There we go. A bit cleaner, perhaps. Yep. The one really cool thing, I don't know if it was about the airport or if it was GSX, but I arrived to a smaller airport on Hawaii, the island of Hawaii, and they started to play like Gangnam Style in the speakers when they were arriving towards the plane. All these equipment, and they were playing that music. It was so cool. I was like, yeah, that's probably pretty accurate at times. They would do that on smaller airports where obsession about discipline isn't as overwhelming, although discipline is important, of course. We get that. Alright, cut the engines.
Securing aircraft checks. Parking brake set. Transponder off.
Transponder.
Engine and wing anti-ice set to off.
Deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Window and probe heat off.
Deboarding.
Beacon off. Emergency exit lights off.
Did you use GSX Cyber on 2020?
Hydraulic system B all off.
Here comes the invisible
Hydraulic A pumps are off.
staircase,
Radio
stairway
master is off.
operator.
Galley power off.
I love how it's remotely
Securing
controlled.
checks complete. Aircraft is safe.
Gonna love it. Alright. Pre-flight.
Crew
Gonna
deboarding
use
starting.
that. Why not? Alright, whatever. Both. Yeah,
Crew
sure.
bus is coming.
Get us. Right, I forgot. We need those cones. Those chalks. There we go. Here comes our bus now. Take us to the hotel or whatever.
Crew deboarding starting.
Not in 2020, okay. Yeah, I was quite surprised when I heard it. I cracked my window open and then I heard the music, typical, acoustics from like ramp speakers. It would sound like crap, but it's still the music, so it was very realistic. In opposed to this guy walking through the the steps and the equipment with it, and that is talent right there.
Your crew has deboarded.
It's cool though. I'm just having fun with it. It's not that important. I mean, there are more important stuff like if you put parked aircraft to medium, you should be able to park somewhere, right? The one. I don't know why they wouldn't aim the bus towards the front of the, like the here. I don't know. I don't understand. Usually you have space there wherever you are, so. But yeah. Obviously this is cargo airplanes, and I guess crew is, yeah, they just thought of, I'm thinking passenger jets, where you have usually have the, just on this side, like unloading of cargo. Nah, the big freaking equipment on the side like this. This was cool. This was a good flight. We've been streaming for over 3 hours. I guess 30 minutes of that goes to taking breaks, but or 25, I think, total, something like that. Alright, let's take a walk. Let's take a walk before we finish the stream. I love how you see the interiors of the cockpit with all the lights, and really cool at night. They did a great job with that, the visuals. The tail strike defender. so cool. Really cool feature. I love it. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's cool. Fail strikes stored? I don't know. Here comes the third one. The detail, the level of detail is awesome. Every freaking bolt is in place. Markers, switch boxes, everything that needs to be there. Yep. I would fly it back to Bromma, but nah, that's an overkill. The home base though, but maybe we start from here next time, flying into Oslo or something else. Maybe further on to Bergen. I haven't been to Bergen yet in 2024. I might have. No, it was 2020. That would be it, yeah. Oh. There he goes. Yeah, we could do that. I tried it the other day. It was a nice approach. And from Oslo we could continue to Bergen, so we have like a yeah, like a it's like a milk run actually. We would have a big load over to Oslo, and then take a smaller one over to Bergen, to the coast. And I like this airplane so much. I think it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Alright. Well, these are actually, yeah, they actually automatically. Pretty cool. See if I can get up here again. Come on. Almost there. Oh, hang on. And it's so hard to get up here. It's so unfinished. Jesus. Alright. And this is the next thing. I cannot step inside, I would just fall straight through the floor. Let's shut everything down, I guess. Shouldn't be too complex, no? Oh, these are down already. Boeing noses, yes, it's iconic. And I like how it kind of went on to the 737, same nose. I believe it's the same nose, same measurements and design. All right. There we go. First thing off. Doors closing. All right, I'm not gonna care for that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hope to catch you on the next one. I appreciate you watching the stream, Cyber. Yeah. And I love those windows on top. Those are really useful when you're banking hard, looking for the airport. Really useful. All right. Oh my God. What Frankenstein would that be? It would look, oh my God. Yeah, catch you later, Cyber. Have a good one. Yeah, MD-80 and DC-9, I think those are pretty too. Was actually the first one I flew ever in my life. That was a DC-9, and later MD-80, back and forth from Sweden to Hungary, through Austria actually, Vienna, because we changed aircraft there. So might have been I actually flew the MD-80 first for the DC-9, because I think we flew DC-9 from Vienna to Budapest. So because it was a smaller aircraft, while the MD-80 was not. It was a longer one, longer fuselage. Anyway, thank you for watching. Need to go. Have a good one. Bye bye.